Hey friends, Hanshi Boone here. This weekend we ran a board-breaking activity at the Parks and Rec holiday event at GT Brand. It was a blast. Now, I gotta be honest, I don't think all my staff were really looking forward to it, but we ended up having a great time and met some fantastic people. I want to say thanks to all the volunteers who helped out, my wife Jamie, Jenny and Jared Duckworth, Anthony McCormick, Serenity Brown, Alejandro Carrillo was absolutely priceless, and also my awesome staff, Mr. Noah and Mrs. Janelle. We brought it all together and had a great time and made a big impact on some people. Now, towards the end of the event, a guy who looked very vaguely familiar walks up and says, "HOAs, does Boone Brown still work there?" My wife was standing next to me and we both thought he was just joking and knew that it was me. I mean, my name's on here, right? I replied, "Ugly bald guy, yeah, he still works there." He then began to describe how when he was a boy, that guy was his sabamnim, which means master in Korean, at Sun Arts Fighting Academy, which was the name of my first school. This was when we realized he wasn't joking, and I reintroduced myself. I immediately got a bow from him. He introduced himself as Shane, and his family were students back in the 1990s. He talked about everything he was doing in his life. We got to talk a little bit. His wife works for Parks and Rec. She was instrumental in the holiday event. He has been a chef for many years and is about to go for his next level of training in that field. He then went into how much he thought of everything I taught him, how instrumental it was in how his life went forward and helped him through difficult times, helping him to be the best version of himself. Now, I hear these stories pretty frequently about how the training positively impacted someone's life. It's always heartwarming. Sometimes we have students who train for a time and then they just ghost us. Sometimes we get parents who spent their entire time here with their faces in their phones. Then when they don't renew, they say something rude like, "We just didn't see the value," instead of admitting they weren't really supporting their kid in the process of their training. And then when things like this happen, it makes us realize that what we do matters, even if the parents don't always understand. Now, I've always said you get out of the training what you put into it. If I work harder, we'll get more out of it. But that goes for the parents too. You sit in the car, surf on their phone, play Candy Crush, you're gonna get your high score, good for you. You're going to ignore their process and they will not be successful. And it's going to be your fault. Remember, they wanted to do this for you. They will want to continue to do this so long as you express pride, tell them you love watching them do it, and even do it with them. At least don't complain about the drive, the cost, or the time waiting for them. We are giving it our all. They will too. If you make it important as well, there's no one on this planet they want admiration and praise from more than you. Their success or failure is all on that. Now, someday your child may come to me and express how much they gained from the training. They will see how much this influenced their path in their life. They may thank me, but the ones who deserve the praise are those great parents who made sure their children were successful by supporting them and helping them. Thank you, great parents. We all improve the lives around us by leading by example. Kindness, encouragement, and compassion go a long way, much more than you know. And I want to thank you, Shane. You make this hard work we do all worthwhile. Hanshi out.